Okay, the next thing we're going to
Yeah, I'm good.
Next thing we're going to demonstrate is just a basically touch on the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Filipino martial arts. There's so much. Everything you see done with the stick can be done with the knife, can be done with the empty hand. That's the basic. Now we only teach 5 angles in this because everything else is just another form of those angles. Now if he throws a slow number 1 through 5 at me, my target areas, he's going to do a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? Now if he does a fast 1, 2 at me, this is the speed in which you would actually throw a number 1. I'm not going to do anything. And then he throws a really fast number 1 through. Okay. Now you don't want to be hit by that. Now one thing that Filipinos do that other people do is, this is how they would answer those. Now if you threw a number 1 at me, the main thing we do is we don't block the stick. We do that in training, people see it. But in reality, if you threw number 1, we hit the hand on the first beat, smash it, and then come in from there. Now from there, we turn the thing around and use it as a weapon. And then get into headbutt, knee, and elbow range once again. But once again, this is just basic principles on the subject. Or we would hit it here. And then from there, we would come up, around, based on that. But we can't hit each other's hands all the time while we're doing this and survive the training. So we hit above the stick. So if he comes at me number 1 and my stick's down, I do a roof block and then come back. If my stick's up and he gives me a number 1, I go like this, then I hit in or whatever comes up from that, based on the easiest target. I want to take the stick away, I take it away. And then follow it up. Hand it back to him. So from there, we've developed drills. It's called counter for counter. It's called sombrado. These give you the ability to actually learn timing, coordination, and reflexes, because in the hands of somebody who really knows this, that the stick has been clocked to the end of this at 110 to 120 miles an hour. We'll warm up. I'll go through it roughly. It's a 6 count that goes back and forth. He throws a number 1. I do a roof block. I throw a number 1. He does an inside sweep. He goes down. I do a drop stick. He does a wing block. I do a shield. Now it reverses in the other direction. Roof block, inside sweep, drop stick, wing block, shield. And what you do is you get good at this coordination. This drill can be broke up after a while. We're just going to play with it. I hit his hand a couple times, sorry about that. But that's basically the flow drill that we do with it. Now we can also do the same thing with the knife, because the principles of this is if he threw a number 1 at me, I would hit the hand and come in. Now if we had the knife's pretty much the same too. If he comes at me with a knife, I'm going to cut the hand, or cut the hand. But I would cut the hand and then come in from there. Now there's actually, we can do this sombrado with this too. If he comes at me, I do a roof block, where we cut the hand, and then we come in, inside sweep, cross block, wing block, shield, roof block, inside sweep, cross block, wing block, shield. And we learn to control the blade on this level. Eventually we can break out of it and do whatever we want to from that. Now we can also do stick and knife. It's pronounced espada y gallo. Yes. Now from here, it's a double thing. When he comes in with number 1, I'm going to hit the hand and cut. And then I'm going to come in and cut and go from there. But to do the drill, once again, we do the same one we did before. Because then I do a roof block, inside sweep, drop stick, wing block, shield, and then back in, roof block, inside sweep, drop stick, wing block, shield. And that's pretty much. Now from there, there's other drills, there's other exercises you can do. But these are the basic coordination drills. We actually also do the same drill just for timing and coordinations with a double stick, which makes it a lot harder. Instead of using the checking hand, this is a checking hand, you trap and come in with the checking hand to check with either the hand or the knife. We have to now do it with something that's long. So when he comes in with number 1, I do a roof block, inside sweep, drop stick, wing block, shield. Basically it's for timing and coordination. Now there's other drills we do also with this called Sinawali, which is a basic, you'll see it in some movies. We're basically coming with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it repeats like this over and over again. And it's pretty much in a live drill. If we do that, it looks like this. that basically covers some of the stuff. Like I said, we can't go over all of it. There's even more to that, but we want to keep it short for this video.